Hello everyone, welcome to the Jargus Ranger Review. This time we'll be looking at the 22nd Christmas and final episode of Power Rangers Ninja Steel, Past, Present, and Future. Now this episode is taking the aftermath of the last episode where the Power Stars were destroyed and Galvanax was defeated as well. And it's Christmas time. The opening narrator didn't sound like the usual one. Actually, it sounded way too similar to the one from the Ocean Dub of Dragon Ball Z for some reason. At least that's how it sounded to me. But it is definitely a hell of a lot different. Anyway, they're all exchanging gifts. And by exchanging gifts, I mean Sarah has gifts for everybody. And Noah hesitating. And she's thinking, well, you didn't get me anything, did you? So she starts getting upset. Until our new monster arrives, Cleopatra. Who is similar to Catterclock, in that she can manipulate time and freeze things. But this time you don't have to be touching something. Instead, you can just use a little device, a little box around her neck to freeze all the Rangers, including Redbot this time. But Sarah dodges it and takes it and runs away. And she runs into Santa's sleigh, just happens to be right outside the school. Because of course he was doing Christmas at the school and nowhere else. Anyway, she starts messing with buttons real quick to try and undo what she did. Instead, she opens a time tunnel, and it just drags Sarah and Santa's sleigh in with her. And Santa just really laid back about everything. He's like, oh, okay, he's sort of just dragged into this whole mess this time. Now, unfortunately, Santa doesn't quite have the edge, I guess you could call it, the one in Dino Charge, even though this is the same actor that did Santa in Dino Charge. Anyway, that's a minor nitpick. Anyway, Sarah figures out, well, when this time tunnel, I can use this device, using my diary, to go to different points in time to gather the Power Stars so we can defeat her. So she warps out to different past episodes, and grabs each one by one. None of the scenes are really that remarkable, just kinda cute and funny. But the last one was with Brody, because it's against the Battle of Galvanax, and she tells him that how she knows he feels like everyone's counting on you because she's in the same boat right now. So of course he gives it to her because he trusts her. That happened pretty quickly, and that's really the bulk of the episode. And each time she warps in and out, Santa's like, ugh! It shocks him every time. Though when she was going to the food fight, yeah, you know, from the election episode, this time she doesn't ask for it, she just takes it when Preston isn't looking. Santa asks if she can grab him something to eat. And she's like, Santa, this is serious. That got me a laugh. Anyway, back in the present, she unfreezes them by using the power of the Power Stars. And they go and fight Cleopatra. And when Brody gets a hold of the device, he messes with it and it actually makes him a giant in the Lion Fire mode. Which of course she uses it herself and they have the giant battle themselves, just the two of them. With the Red Zord helping out a little bit, but eventually uses the usual finishing move and destroys her. It was nice. Now in the aftermath, Sarah saying, hey, Christmas ain't about presents, it's about being with the people who you love. That usual thing on the kids' show. However, they laughed and said, you didn't really think we didn't get you a present. So they took outside to where Santa's sleigh is still there. And they said, well, we know how you love speed, so how about the fastest ride in the world? Going all around the planet in one night. So that's why he was there in the first place. Maybe this is the same Santa from Dino Charge. How else would he be doing the Rangers a favor, of all people? But in the end, that's how this episode ends. Pretty cute, nothing serious. Though during the end credits, they actually have snow in the background. Which is a really nice touch. I like that a lot. Anyway, this is a decent episode. Bit of a flashback episode, but sort of not. But really, you can skip this one entirely, you're not missing anything. Unless you're desperate for some Power Rangers Christmas action. It's still better than a season to remember, that's for sure. Anyway, that's it for this time. I'll see you next year when Ninja Super Steel starts. Or is it Super Ninja Steel? Who knows, and we'll see the return of Mount Amodius. Until then, let the power protect you. Thanks for watching.